Hello guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we're gonna have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly love reading commencing March 25 up to March 31, 2019. Each pulse was arranged by different archangels. Okay, Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Haniel, Saint Samuel, and Saint Raphael, Archangel Raphael too. Anyways, they wish you luck in your love life, guys. And the angels told me that some of your person are transformed already and are ready to communicate with you within this week, because last week is very harsh, intense week for both parties, of course. If nothing happened to you, then, well, you're lucky because, last week is very intense, even to me, my emotions, because, my twins was being transformed, and also if they are transforming, is if a tower happened to your twin, you can feel and sense it, right? So that's why I feel a little down last week, and, what happened in my first week was that my ex, okay, I dream about my ex trying to come back to me, and then this another lover came up trying to have me back. Oh dear, I don't really know what to do. So, and then I'm dealing with my twins' emotions. So it was a very rough week in terms of love for me in my case. Well, I'm a type of person who just ignore and don't mind them. And anyway, because I know my twin already, so why would I deal with another person, right? If you're loyal to your twin, you have to be loyal, because they are our counterpart, and they are the one who was given to us by God, so why not accept them back, right? And anyway, the angels told me, if your twin is coming back in your life, there's always a sign. They say either they sent you synchronicities in terms of numbers. I'm sensing abundance. If you sense that you're being you're having a lot of money, you start to be joyful, then your twin is coming. Okay, if abundance is coming your way. That's what they say. And they want to remind you that those abundance that you have, including your twin, of course, is coming from God. So remember, guys, to pray and say your thanks to Him. And be appreciative of what you have. Because, some people don't know their twin flames, yes, or yet, or some people don't know their higher soulmate is, right? So if you know yours, be thankful to it rather than hate them. And the angels told me that your twin will change, okay? If your twin is a bad person, before example, if they are a player type before, when they come back to you, they change completely because of whatever had happened last week. And let me remind you guys that in terms of transformation, it really depends on the person that you're dealing with, because in my experience, my transformation was a year. Yeah, and it's not really that quick for me, because I have to transform myself. I have to get back on my feet, stand up on my own, and follow the will of God. Because in the first place, I didn't follow, and what happened to me? Okay, of course, like Saint Jonah, I got a lot of karmic patterns that had happened to me. Okay, in terms of karmic, it's not only about relationships. It's also about something that's going on to you because you didn't follow your path, or there was something missing that you need to learn. Because in my case, what happened to me is that karmic patterns happen because I didn't follow my path. I didn't choose my path. And I was being taught to choose it. Okay, I was being taught to love it as well. If God calls you to do this, you have to, because someday you will come to realization, why is it always happening in my life? Then you realize, hey, I was being called to do this and I didn't do that. That's why bad lucks happen to me. That could be the case. Because some people has bad lucks. Okay, some people has bad lucks. And those bad luck happen for a reason. And the angels say don't always blame it to God, because sometimes it's our fault why we have bad lucks, why we have these karmic patterns, okay, or karmic partners, because we choose someone who's not meant for us. Okay, don't always base it because I need to learn this. No. Okay? Do you think Saint Jonah was eaten by a big whale because it's a karmic or whatsoever that he needs to learn? Yes, he needs to learn to listen to God. But it happened to me also because he was being told to do this and he didn't do it. So, the angels say that something has to go, something has to happen. If you're mad that God get your karmic, don't be, because that person is not meant for you. He already created someone that is meant for you, made only for you in this world to be with. So please be thankful. I know some of you guys are upset, angry, confused about your twin. But once they come back to you, they completely change. Because in twin flame journey, everybody's triggered. Not only in twin flame, but higher level too. If it's meant for you not to have a twin flame. Because twin flamers are those who are created to light up the world. Some people are not light workers. So if you're not a light worker, you have a higher level soulmate, and that is made for you. And the angels say that you have to relax if you haven't found the one yet. Someday you will. They will give you signs, and they advise you not to base it on the looks. Not to base it either on what they have, like money, career. Twin flamers are not like that. We are made for each other. Not because of money, not because of career. Why? Do you have that in heaven? May I ask you? And everyone in heaven is handsome and beautiful. So why will you judge someone by the looks? May I ask? So that's why I'm teaching you guys not to fall in love right away and always look within. That's the way to love. Love someone because of their attitude. That is the greatest gift. Because of their heart. And the angels say, if you know to yourself that you don't fall in love quickly, what will happen to you is that you will recognize the real person. That's why I easily recognize mine, because I know to myself I don't fall right away. I'm a type of person who's hard to impress. And when I met my twin, I fall instantly, and I don't know why. I don't even know that guy. So anyway, is there anything else? The angels say that every moment that you release pain, anger, any negativity to your twin, it will reflect back. That's why you have to love your twin. You have to realize that he is or she is your twin or your higher level soulmate. And the angels told me that some readers will say you can fall in love with another higher level. It's not true. If you have a twin flame, you met that person already. The other person will be your karmic. Because those who has higher level soulmates, they are not having any twin flame here in this world. That's why they have a higher level soulmate, which is bigger or greater than other people that they will meet in this world. And they told me that twin flamers are pretty rare, and not everyone has a twin flame. Because not everyone are meant to place light in the world, and twin flame journey is very harsh, very hard. And not all sign that contract in heaven that they will have this journey. That's why not everyone has it. Is there anything else? They said no more. So, by the way, we have 4 piles here. Pile 1 is the King of Pentacles. Pile 2, Queen of Swords. Pile 3, Queen of Cups. Pile 4, King of Swords. The angels told me that this week is not that intense week. It's time for union for some people, and it's a perfect time to talk to your twin. Because last time it's not a perfect time for girls to approach because some of the masculines are transforming. Okay, that's why last week it's not really a good idea since everyone is feeling any pain. Not everyone, okay, but some. Lucky if you didn't feel that way because some people is. And, okay, is there anything else? They said no more. So, I'll proceed now by showing to you the cards that I'll be using for this reading. Okay, for the tarot cards, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck, and it will be clarified by the Classic Tarot. For the choices that we have here, we pull cards from the Angel Tarot deck, and then for the overall theme of this reading, we pulled cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. For the energy of your person and also for some advice, we will pull cards from the Romance Angels Oracle deck for the advice from the angels and saints. We pull cards from the Universe Has Your Back, Angel Answers Oracle deck, Archangel Power Tarot cards. And for the messages of your person, we pulled cards from my personal deck. And for the clarifier of that, we'll clarify it using this deck. Okay, why is it like this? What happened? Anyways, I'll arrange it. This is the Illuminated Tarot deck. And anyway, guys, choose wisely. Don't base it on Zodiac Signs, by the way. And anyway, if no piles are resonating, could be you're on the wrong pile. But please, guys, if no pile is calling onto you, don't force yourself. Could be it's not yet time for you to see, or no pile will resonate within this week. So, is there anything else, angels? They said no more. So, just wisely use your intuition and not your ego. I'll proceed now with King number 1. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 1, which is the King of Pentacles, Generosity, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your love life. Pile number 1. So here is your overall theme for this reading. You have co-create, go the distance. Why do I have time for nap in your reading? Unfinished symphony. I don't know, but you don't have that card from the wisdom of the oracle. Because in the wisdom of the oracle, there is time for nap there. And anyway, let's do an energy check with regards to your person. We'll use the Romance Angels Oracle deck. So, angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's going on. How does the person of pile number 1 see about the relationship, and how does they feel for those who chose pile number 1. The angels told me put to rest the connection first and focus on your healing work. That's what they say. Finances and career while you wait, because right now is not the perfect time for union in this pile. Pay attention to the red flags. Upright or reverse for this, the angels say past life relationship, either upright or reverse. I'm sensing this card, soulmate, and then deception. The deception is in reverse. They told me. One more card they request. You have it's safe for you to love, upright. They say it's upright. And then codependency, either upright or reverse. They say another card they request, worth waiting for, reversed or upright. They say this person is so confused about this connection. That's what I'm sensing. Let go of control issues. Upright. Attraction. They said attraction is in reverse. What? The angels told me some of you guys are dealing with a karmic partner and it's not your twin flame or higher level soulmate. Let your friends help you. This is in reverse, they say. Forgiving and learning, reversed, they say. One more. New love, upright position. One more. One more, they request. You have children. They told me it's in reverse or upright. They said reverse for the children. One more. One more, they request. You have very soon. Told you they are confused what to do even. So let's see what's going on with your love life, pile number 1. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know what's going on with the love life of pile number 1, commencing March 25 up to March 31, 2019. Another shuffle. The angels told me that this week is kinda intense reading or week for you guys, and you have to pay attention to the red flags, whether or not you'll move on or not. And make sure that you know your person already. If that is your twin flame, then you have to wait, or higher level soulmate, you have to wait. But if this is your karmic, then you have to go. Because you know the difference of karmic and twin flames or higher level soulmate. You have the chemistry. And in the first place, you're in love with your twin. Archangel Michael. And then the King of Scrolls. Some of you dealing with karmic balance, reflection. I'm sensing like this person could be angry. Some of them, because you know the pain in my hand is not that intense, so it means that some of the person that you're dealing with is mad at you or this situation. So the overall energy is the spring. What is the outcome? I'm sensing that card wants to pop out. The lookout. The Buddha prepares. Birth. And then sense of time. Either upright or reverse for the sense of time. Another outcome they request. So you have the War of the Roses, upright position. So the angels told me avoid the War of the Roses to happen. Deal with it silently and not harshly. The angels say, angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. Archangel Michael, you have Justice and also Nine of Cups reverse. And then for the King of Scrolls, you have the Five of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Hermit. Eight of Cups, balance. So you have the Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, reflection. You have the Six of Swords and then the Ten of Swords reverse. So you have Page of Wands for the lookout. The Buddha prepares. You got the Seven of Swords. Birth, the Magician. I'm sensing this. Two of Pentacles. The War of Roses. Clarify. You have the Four of Swords, Six of Wands, and also Ten of Cups. I am sensing all these cards. Those are a lot. And anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading is spring. And with the Ace of Swords. So what we have here, guys, is that something will happen between this couple, okay, or this union. You will confront each other, the angels say, and what will happen is it's gonna be very intense. It will create mountains. But then it's for the highest good of all. Because if this is your karmic, the angels say you're being pushed away from a karmic situation. That's why this thing has to happen. So that you guys will have this someday. Because currently, if you're in a karmic, you're not on the right path. And it will help you to be away from your karmic. Whatever it is, guys, if this is your higher level soulmate, what will just happen to you? You will just have a tower moment so that you guys will change for each other. That could be. But how many? Because the angels told me some are dealing with your twin flame here in this pile. Some are karmics. But most of you guys are karmics. They say, how many percent? They say, for the twin flamers or higher level soulmate, only 4%. But majority of you guys are karmics. Okay, you're in a karmic situation. And you will know a karmic situation if it happens all the time. Reconciliation, forgiving and learning, and then what will happen is that there's another disaster happen, and then always like that, like you're being pushed away from that person. If certain things happen like that, it means you're in a karmic relationship, and many times the universe tries you to get out of that connection by sending for those tower moments, so that you can be able to move on and find the one that is made for you. Now, if you know that it's your case and you are in a karmic situation, if this is your twin, you will know right away. You will know the connection. It's so intense, so deep, that you can't resist it. You can't resist the emotion. Even if you guys are in separation or not, you can feel it. How intense it was whenever you're with your twin flame or higher level soulmate. It's very different when you date a person that is a karmic, right? Or even for fake twins. They're very different from that because, you know, sometimes you encounter fake twins. Me, I encounter it. I really thought that was the one for me, but in the end, no. Okay? So it's very harsh for me. Archangel Michael, so you have this. The angel says there will be healing of the heart after this confrontation. Yes, this is the energy. But once it happened, it will affect, of course, your whole week. Like, in a relationship, if you broke up, it will affect your whole week. You will feel depressed the whole week. So that is, that will happen if you have a breakup. So that's how intense it was. Because I sense here that there's justice on your side, that it has to happen because this connection is not fulfilling you. It's making you sad always, and it's making you cry. That is why you have to heal. And the angel is here. Archangel Michael is the protector of the twin flamers or higher level soulmates, of bringing them together. If you're in a karmic, then it happened because Saint Michael will lead you to the right person because you're not satisfied. Now, if it happened in your twin flame journey with your person, what happened is that they are trying either to change you or your person from this situation. There's something that you need to learn, why this thing happened, why the fight happened, etc. Because twins trigger each other to change. So you have the King of Scrolls. The angel said that if this is a karmic connection, what happened is it happens repeatedly. Like this person is contemplating whether they take the plan of leaving you behind because it happens gradually or every single day or most of the time. And they think that if they left this situation, they will find the one for them. Because they don't want this heartache anymore. They want to heal from it. And because there's always argument, that's why they are heartbroken. Even if they stay loyal in this connection, but then if you guys can get along, they realize that there could be probably someone who can have this empty cup that I missed. This is either you or your person, okay? For this week, you gonna encounter this. You gonna question why it's repetitive, of why we can't get along, why we always break each other's hearts. Both parties will have this, okay? Contemplation week, whether this is a real connection or not, or will it just be a fake. That is only if you're dealing with a karmic. Then, for the twin flamers, this is your card. The angels say you're balanced, or the higher level soulmate. This connection is balanced, like you guys are made for each other, and you still love this person, and also the person loves you despite of the argument. See, both parties are very in love, very close to each other. And no matter how many mountains like you encounter, you're still looking at each other. Like this one, isn't that sweet? And holding on to this connection because both parties are aware that they are in a twin flame journey or higher level soulmate. And this is for those who's dealing with their karmic. Now, what happened is that both parties will realize this, that staying in the connection will just break their heart. Like they're not happy anymore in the connection if they stay, because they reflected that if they went away, I'm sensing like they remember whenever they are away in this connection, like if they hang out with their friends, with their family, or love themselves first, they realize how happy they are. But when they're back in the connection with the karmic, everything is sad and lonely once again, because that is the feeling when you're in a karmic relationship. You know, I encountered it when I was in a karmic relationship with my ex-husband. And what happened to us is that I realized that whenever I'm at work, I feel calm. I feel really lighthearted, like nothing burdens me. And when I go home to my karmic, I'm really sad, like I feel jailed again, or we will fight again, etc. That negativity I always sense, I always feel, and I'm not happy in that connection. That kind of feeling, you know, of course, I sensed long ago that I'm not really in a good connection. I really wish that I will go out or run away one day, but really it's very hard for me to go away in that connection. That's how harsh it was. And then the next, by the way, this is the outcome. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. So you have 5 outcomes. The first outcome is the lookout. And this is for the karmic. The angels say you guys will end this cycle because of the war, because of the hatred, and you will start a new beginning, either by loving yourself first. And some may find someone else, but it's not a good idea. The angels say you have to stand in your power. You have to be alone, like the page of 1, starting a new beginning, loving yourself only first, and healing the broken heart. Then the second outcome is the Buddha prepares. So the angels say if you're dealing with a karmic and you guys are in marriage but in separation, one of you will cheat. And they are preparing to cheat. That's what I'm sensing. So the next card, this is either you or the person that you're dealing with. Let's take what resonates. And birth. I'm sensing like some of you guys are manifesting this connection, and these are for twin flamers or higher level soulmate. You're manifesting love and creation because this is your person and you know that already. So the next card is 6 of Scrolls, either reverse or upright. And the angels told me this is for the karmic. Some karmics will still wait for the perfect time to step in because the energy is not good. Like one of you guys could still be like this, angry, looking at the situation and not accepting the offer of the other half. Because you're like this, you're unstable in terms of your emotions. You have negative emotions for this person and money is not coming in, it's blocking because you're in a negative headspace, the angels say. And also, I'm sensing low vibe here because if you're in a low vibration, how can you receive blessings? God will only give blessings if you're appreciative of your life, if you shift your vibration. But if you remain like this, how can God give you something? It will fall down. Okay, so don't lose hope. If this person will come and you know this is your karmic, the angels say it's time to let go already. It's time to, not to wait, but just to heal your heart first, the angels say, and balance out your life, your emotions, and release the pain, the ego, and the pain of the heart. Oh, where is this? Oh, this one. Okay, so I get it. This person is longing for this 10 of cups, like you didn't see it anymore with this person. So if this is your energy, what will happen to you is that you might find someone else new to fill these empty cups. But some of you could be in a hermit mode first, trying to balance things out so that you can reach this, your dream. That is what you need to do. You need to heal first before stepping in a new connection. And the angels say for the karmics, what will happen to you guys is that you will have a war with this person, which will cause you to contemplate so that you will have victory. I'm sensing like you will sense how to be like this, okay? How to be the 6 of Wands, victorious in battle. It means that some of you will be called in that this isn't your person and you need to let go so that you can have this. Some of you will have that dream or that sign that you need to leave so you may find the one for you. So that is what I'm sensing for you guys. And then we also have these cards from the Romance Angels. So this is the energy of your person with regards to this connection. The angels say that even though you have an intense week with your karmic partner, take it as a blessing because it's leading you on to the right path. Now, if this is about your twin flame, you're just being tested, guys, or they want you to learn something from whatever had happened or conspire in your present moment or your past. So here it is, forgiving and learning. So the person that you're dealing with could be like this, like they could be dominant over you. And I'm sensing like they always see it's your fault. I'm sensing, just take what resonates, okay? If you know that it's your karmic or that is what your twin flame is or higher level, means that they need to change. They're being pushed in forgiving and learning. And these things happen to them because the universe wants them to know their mistake and they're not doing it. That's why it's happened as a cycle repeatedly, and you're being affected in that kind of relationship because this person hasn't learned yet their lesson. And then new love. So some of them are moving on to the new love because of the fights, because they're very upset of this connection. And I'm sensing like they gave up on you because of money, career matters. That's what's going on with them. They're still having troubles with finances, most of them. Honestly, pay attention to the red flags. So this is what the angels are telling you. They are giving you signs, and even this person is, and some of them are ignoring it. Like they don't care. I'm sensing that they're still looking at your social media. Some of them, they look if you're still mad or angry, and that is the perfect time for them to reach out to you if they want to stay. So, and some let you go already because of this new love here. They could have another lover. Past life. So they see you someone from the past. they're past and then they're just past. Because they want a new love. But then if this is your twin flame or higher level, they see you as someone from their past life. That's why they're so close to you. They acknowledge that, alright? So very soon, they're just waiting for you to calm down. The angels say, if you're dealing with either twin flame or higher level soulmate, and they know that it's safe for you to love. This is connected. So I'll just place here for the twin flamers. So you have deception. This is your twin flame. They're not wearing any mask when they come to you, because I told you before, because of the tower moment, they change. Alright? For twin flamers or higher level soulmate. And they see you as somebody who's not deceptive, they can trust. That's what they see in you. I'm sorry, keep on moving the camera. Soulmate, yeah, connected with that, okay? You're better than anyone else. That is what your twin flame or high level soulmate realize. And the angels say, if this is your karmic, or yeah, take it as it resonates, okay? If they have addictions, the angels are pushing them not to have it. And this is the common thing why you guys fight. Take it if that's the case. And take the finances and career issues if that is the reason why you guys are fighting or in separation. Let go of control issues. So some of them are aware that they are dominant over you, or you have been dominant. Take what resonates. That's how they see the situation. And let your friends help you. So most of them don't ask help, or they say you're not asking help from anyone. And because of the fight, they don't want to have kids with you. That is how I feel with this. And it's only for the karmic, okay? But for the twin flames, they want children. So we're waiting for, this is for the karmic only. The reverse version, the angels say, they're not waiting for you, since a new love is here coming for them. And for the twin flamers you have here, or higher level soulmate, we're waiting for, because they know that you are their partner. For the karmic, attraction is not there anymore, alright? They are not that in love with you anymore. So here are the overall theme. You have Unfinished Symphony. This is for the twin flamers, also for karmics, okay? Both parties know that you have to end this, or for the twins, they need to reach out to each other and work things out again. Because it's an unfinished symphony and you guys need to be truthful once that it happened. So this tells me, so it's generosity. Could be because of the finances, and one is very generous and very giving in the connection, and one didn't appreciate. That could be the case. Just take what resonates, and you guys could have a fight because the other is not standing in their power. And I'm sensing here that it's not only money, but also in being king or being dominant over relationship. Because remember, we have here, what is that? Let go of control issues, problem. Somebody's very dominant and need to be generous in this connection. And sometimes, and this person is being taught to be like that. That's why it's a repetitive cycle. That could be the case. And I'm sensing a lot of books here, a lot of blocks, like they need to learn a lot of things first before stepping in a new career or in a new relationship, or if they want to come towards you and must not have those mistakes again, they must learn their lesson. I can't hardly speak. Probably the effect of the Mercury retrograde could be. So let's see about this. Okay, these are the messages of your person for you, pile number 1. So here are the messages. I'm hoping you feel the same way too. Hear my emptiness. I'll wait for you, my love. I just can't erase these memories of you. I know your story. It's still a mystery. I am weak. This will be one of those boring games. Either upright or reverse, they say. Alright, so let's clarify the cards presented here. And the angels say that I need to clarify only those that are in need, they say. So, angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's behind the messages of the person of pile number 1 for them. So, here my emptiness, you have the 10 of clubs. I know your story. 4 of clubs, 7 of hearts, 9 of hearts. It's still a mystery. You have the 5 of clubs, 4 of spades. I am weak. You have the 8 of diamonds. This will be one of those boring games. I'm sensing these cards. That's a lot of cards. And also this one. I'm not talking anymore if there's a lot of cards. A lot to mention. So, the first card is here, my emptiness. And these are for the karmic, okay? They are realizing that this connection is burdening them. That's why if they have a new lover, it is because they feel empty in this connection. They feel only burdened. That's why they went away. They ran away from the connection. I know your story. So, some of you are wanting this, okay? And if this is your twin flame, they still see you as the one. For them, their stability, but then you guys have to fix. So, this person, the karmic as well, they are viewing you as someone that already locked your heart. Like, you're not giving another chance if this is your karmic because it brings you tears. So, if you're dealing with twin flamers or higher level, they see you as this. They know your story. And they see you glow still. You're the one for them. Because they know your story and they see you in social media if you're still mad or angry. That's what I'm sensing. But the 4 of Wands is more on I sense the feelings. How they see you. That's what I'm seeing. It's still a mystery. So, this is for those who are dealing with their karmic, okay? They see that there is like this, like you guys are stuck to each other and it's a repetitive cycle that they need to end. That because they need to transform their life. They need to get out of this connection to find their own joy and happiness. And for those who are dealing with twin flamers, they see you as the one and they're stuck with you and they are pushed to transform. That's what I'm sensing, like always twin flamers. They're um being taught to do this and that. I am weak. So if it's about financial issues that you guys fought about, they know that they have to stand in their power so that you guys will not argue with each other. That could be the case. Just take this if you know that it's because of the career why you guys had a fight or financial issues. This will be one of those boring games. Now, this will be upright if this is your karmic. If this is your karmic, then they see you as like this, okay? Somebody who always do this to them. And it's never-ending cycle. Like you guys can get along and you have a different mindset. That makes things complicated. That's why there's always tower moments. And they see now the light. They see now that they belong to someone else that will give them chemistry and what they want, who's gonna give them love, and which is destined for them. And you didn't qualify. That's why they will say this to you. If you're dealing with a twin flame or higher level soulmate, this is for you. By the way, this positive card is from a twin flame or higher level soulmate. And they are just watching you, so they make sure that your anger is gone. So this will be in reverse if you're dealing with a twin flame or higher level. They see you as the one, their star, because 7 of Diamonds is the star card in this tarot deck. And you are the one, yeah. You are the one that is made for them. And you're very different because there's chemistry. And you guys had one plan, like you always get along, and you only have this tower moment because you guys needs to focus on yourself. Like it triggers to change each other. That's what I'm sensing. And they understand that. That's why they don't see you as someone like just a girl or a guy that came to their life and bugged them and then run away. You're not like that. You're very different. That's how they see you. So here are the advice from the angels. So, angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what are your advice for those who chose pile number 1. The angels told me that they wanna marry you for those twin flamers, okay? Or higher level soulmate. They wanna marry you and they want to reach out, but if you're still angry or mad at them in this week, they will not approach. They say honeymoon in reverse. So this tells me that, yes, if you're not yet ready, better heal first before the connection, because you might end up having this tower moment again. For the twin flamers, okay? But the angels say, for the karmic, dealing with the karmic, you need to reflect. You need to go away from this connection. That's why it's a repetitive cycle already, because both parties is not meant for each other, and you must analyze it. You must realize it, and not to stick with someone who is not meant for you. That's why it has to happen. One more card, they say you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. This is for the twin flamers or higher level soulmate. You need to trust that everything will turn out well in the end. Once that you guys are ready, especially you need to learn also from whatever had happened in the past. And trust the situation that your person will come back. We love you again. Another card that they request, you have love yourself first. So this is for the both parties, twin flamers, higher level soulmate, or the one dealing with the karmic. Now, everyone must know the basics to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So after every fight, you must learn how to make yourself happy. You must learn how to balance your emotions again. And you must learn not to blame and blame, because sometimes you have a fault. Okay? And learn to forgive. The angels say, don't carry that negative emotions if you're planning to leave the situation and find someone else new. Because if you didn't heal, what will happen is that you will just bring out that negativity to the another relationship. So please avoid that. Love yourself first. Come to realization what you need to learn from this. And that's a moment wherein you can find your new lover. That is for the karmic. And for the twin flamers, once you learn your lesson, once you forgive each other, once you stand in your power, that is the perfect time for you guys to reunite again as one. So here are the other cards. This is another advice for you. You have get more information. So for the twin flamers, the angels say God will give you signs if union is about to happen, and you can sense it as well. For the karmic, the angels say you must know first why these things happen, why it's repetitive. If it's repetitive and not normal, you must learn something from it. Probably you're being called to change. That's why it repetitively happening to you. So you may not adopt that certain problem again on your next relationship, and you must heal that so that they will not bring another karmic towards you for you to learn your lesson. It will be a never-ending story for you guys if you didn't learn something from whatever conspired in your past. So these are the other cards for Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So if you feel like this is a karmic connection already, like it's never ending story, it's always repetitive, same problems, same things, you realize it is a karmic, or it's a cycle that needs to change, like either your attitude or your partner's attitude. You're being pushed to move away from this connection. Could be you need to have some alone time, the angels say, and to contemplate. And Saint Raphael is here to heal your heart if it's time to move on already. If this is not your twin flame, they will push you to your partner if only you are prepared, if only you're fully healed, because a green represents the heart chakra and the healing of the heart. And this tells me that you need to heal your heart first and ground yourself by going to the nature, either to the beach or to the park, whatever it is, okay? Just let your feet feel the ground. Alright, and then put all the negativity down to earth, be buried there. And make sure to pray as well, the angels say. Remember to call on to Saint Raphael whenever you need healing work to do, and also to God as well for the healing work. But pray first to God. That's what I always do whenever I pray, and then that's the time wherein I summon the angels to come to me. So the other card is 8 of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. What you can do for those who are dealing with karmics. Okay, don't force yourself. It's not, if it isn't made for you. I'm sorry, I can't hardly speak. Could be your throat chakra was blocked. Because, in this connection, like if there's war, sometimes you notice that you can't even speak. Right? It is because they block your throat chakra from talking to your counterpart so that you won't hurt that person. That's what happens whenever there's a fight. So guys, the angels say, if you know to yourself that you're hurting, listen to your emotions. That is a never-ending story for you guys. It's time to move on already. There's someone else out there waiting for you to be there for them. Because somebody out there is made for you and you don't know about it. The angels say. And you must learn your lesson or else another karmic will come to you. So, the next card is, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So, I'm sensing like you guys are somebody who is innocent, somebody who tells the truth. And even your person see that in you because you have deception in reverse. Like, you're the truthful one. So, the angels say, use your honest power like this one, okay? Say what you need to say. And supposedly not to hurt, but you know your truth. You know what you're worth. You're worth somebody who's not deceptive. It's worth someone who is not a player type, right? Because deception is here. If you're true to yourself, then you're true to your emotions. If you feel like this relationship is hurting you already, you have to move on. Okay? If you know to yourself this is your twin flame or higher level soulmate, you know already the truth that you guys are meant to be. So why are you doubting it? This connection. And that truth will set you free. Because if we listen to ourselves, that will lead us on to the right path. And if we learn to listen to our heart, the angels say that is the doorstep to heaven. And if it's blocked, we can't see God. We can't deal with angels if we ourselves are blocked. So please release anything that is negative. I can't hardly speak. If you're truthful, you know that you need to let that go. If you're dealing with a karmic. And the angels told me that you have to chill within this week. You have to let go of your anger, so that your person can come back to you if you're dealing with a twin flame or higher level soulmate. If you're dealing with a karmic, either you or your karmic will end this relationship or find someone else new. Just take what resonates. So is there anything else, angels? They told me just to relax, okay? That's all. And thank you for watching pile number 1 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.